Good Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday morning, my friends. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. And we probably have a couple of things that an energy company has to deal with, and that is storms, possibly severe. I'll detail that for you. It's a southwest corner to let you know for the most part. And then, of course, I'm getting asked by many, when does this humidity cut down? And we will get to that too. But first, good morning to some folks. Susan LaPratt, good morning from Reese, Michigan, the Reese Rockets, in case you don't know. Gabby Perez, good morning. Lourdes Pingle, good morning to you. And Mick and Pat Keegan from Hillman, good morning. All right, so here we go. The round of thunderstorms last night varied in rain anywhere from a nice half-inch to Wellston and Manistee County picked up almost 4 inches of rain out of this storm system last night. So some heavy rain in a lot of places. Now that's off to the east. We're going to have generally a quiet day today. So if you're trying to get something done outside, you have into the afternoon at least. See the next weather maker up in Minnesota, western Wisconsin. That will be with us this evening and overnight tonight. Almost a carbon copy of the timing of last night. We could see that on the satellite picture. What I wanted to point out here for you is the 3 weather systems coming. So you see the one that is exiting Michigan now will turn into partly sunny skies, very warm and humid. You see the next disturbance, Minnesota down through Iowa into Kansas. That's coming at us tonight, tomorrow morning. And then if you look way back up in the northwest corner, Montana, you see another disturbance coming southward. That comes at us on Thursday, it looks like. So we got about 3 more rounds of showers and storms. And the one thing I do want to emphasize, I like to emphasize always in this kind of stuff, is that the storms take up about 1, 2, maybe 3 hours of a 24-hour time period, and the rest of the time period is dry, partly sunny, and very warm and humid. Stacy Elizabeth had 4 inches in the rain gauge this morning. I don't know where that is, but probably on the west side of the state. Okay, so today's severe weather outlook, this is going to be updated, but the enhanced chance. So if we've always tried to do this marginal, slight risk, enhanced risk, moderate, high. Slight risk has not proven to be a good term for you because you discount it. You don't really believe it, but some of our biggest severe weather outbreaks have happened in a slight risk. Enhanced risk, you don't really know if that's really bad or if it's just a little bit above. It's just one step above enhanced. So a lot of us have started to go to this 1 through 5 level. And what we're in today is a 2. That's where you see the slight risk. The enhanced would be a 3. I expect that to be updated here shortly in the next hour or so. And that probably will be, that little circle of enhanced risk will be moved southeast, and it might encompass the very southwest corner of lower Michigan. And then let me go back to tomorrow, and most all of lower Michigan, again, under a slight risk of severe thunderstorms. All right, so now let's get into the radar, and thanks for joining me. We got a nice crowd this morning. This is the MLive Morning Weather Update. If you're just joining us, brought to you by Consumers Energy, and I'm meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Give me a second to get a nice perspective here on our radar forecast. This is the one that we like, the high resolution rapid refresh, but I'll be honest, this is the whole foundation of a forecast for storms this afternoon, this evening. Where does the storm originally initiate or develop this afternoon in Wisconsin, the UP, or northern Minnesota? Where does it initially develop? That will dictate the track, because the track will be toward the southeast. Paula Eckert, rain in Interlaken tonight. Well, let's get into it and see. So this is noon. So I'm saying that today is generally a quiet day. Mow the lawn if it's growing like crazy and get it done. This is 8 o'clock tonight, 9, 10, 11, midnight, 1 o'clock. So fairly quiet. You're saying severe weather. What severe weather? It would be in the middle of the night. It would be, again, isolated. More likely heavy rain out of these. And I want to show you the run 1 hour before, show you the difference, which means that the modeling is not stable yet. It doesn't really know where the storms are going to initiate. This is 10 o'clock, 11 midnight. So it starts the storms by Traverse City and by Interlaken late this evening, and then that would race southeast with storms overnight tonight. Generally, the timing overnight is pretty good for us in Michigan to avoid major severe weather, but it certainly can bring some heavy rain. All right, now we're going to look at the European model to show you the big picture. And this is this afternoon and this evening. This is overnight into early tomorrow morning, and then this is tomorrow afternoon. So the European also indicates that overnight we get a flare-up of thunderstorms. Remember, 1 to 3 hours in any one spot. Alicia saying, Quincy, Michigan, please, no more storms. Yes, I understand. Okay, so round number 1 tonight, tomorrow morning. Then we're into Thursday morning, round number 2. And then we are into hot weather Thursday afternoon and the cold front. This is Friday morning, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and you can see how the storms have shoved to the south, the solid line. That's a sign that the cold front moves through and leaves us with what looks to be right now a fantastic weekend with sunshine, lower humidity, and comfortably summery temperatures. How does that sound? Hey, good morning, Melanie Maxwell and Jim Harger and Matt Ukehart. Hopefully I got that one pretty close. I thought I'd show you this because this is a model that I like, and it gives you a good idea of the track of the storms this afternoon and this evening. This is 6 o'clock this evening. This is a 6-hour rainfall total running every hour. And we go into midnight tonight and 1 and 2 o'clock tomorrow morning. So what you see is what I think is going to happen. A complex of thunderstorms comes out of central Wisconsin, across southern Lake Michigan, hits Grand Rapids, hits Muskegon, hits Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Lansing, Jackson. Other areas can certainly get thunderstorms, but that will be the main complex. Elizabeth Platt, just talked about that. You probably get thunderstorms toward midnight, and then an hour or two of heavy rain is possible, and then it would be done. Today's temperatures. The temperature isn't so much notable. 87, we get that a lot in early August. Duncan Moore wants some real boomers, but the humidity is high in this too. Now this is tomorrow, upper 80s to near 90, southern half of lower, just a touch cooler north. This is Thursday. Thursday looks like the hottest day to me because it looks like the timing of the storms will move out, will clear some, and then get very warm to about 90 degrees. High humidity after 3 days of storms. And of course, the swatting of mosquitoes too. Friday, the cold front trying to come through, still hot in Ann Arbor and Detroit area, very warm. A little cooler than that, Grand Rapids into Saginaw and Bay City, and cooler than that as you go to Cadillac and Traverse City, Charlevoix and Petoskey, highs in the low to mid 70s by Friday. Then Saturday, upper 70s, low 80s in the south, low 70s in the north, and Sunday, 77 to 81, we'll call it. Not bad. And Monday, we'll call it around 80. And Tuesday, we'll call it around 81. And Wednesday, we'll call it around 83. And Thursday, showing signs that maybe another cold front would move through, but that's out a ways. All right, now here's the big thing. When does the humidity go down? Remember, we measure that with a temperature called the dew point. Don't worry about what it is. Just worry that if the dew point is in the 70s, like it is now, it feels like it does now. Very warm and humid. If the dew point's in the 60s, it's not as bad. If the dew point's in the 50s or lower, it's comfortable weather. So we're going to see the dew point drop as that cold front comes through on Friday, and here it is. So this is this afternoon. We have dew points in the upper 60s to low to mid 70s, and this is overnight tonight, very muggy, dew points in the 70s, and this is tomorrow, dew points in the 70s across lower Michigan. You can see in the UP the drier air building. This is Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. Some indication, maybe even though it's warm, slightly drier for a short time period, but then it works its way back in ahead of the cold front Friday morning. And then we get into Friday evening and you start to see the big plunge of drier air heading southward behind the cold front. And by the time we get to the weekend, you're looking at dew points in the low 50s, upper 40s, and that should be very comfortable. That's Sunday, very comfortable. And then as we get into next week, the dew point it comes back just a touch, but still comfortable levels around 60 degrees in the 50s. We're out into Tuesday of next week. And then we are into Wednesday, starting to come up to the upper 60s. And by next Thursday, we're back to a dew point of 70. So it's been a very regular weather pattern this summer with a cold front coming through. And we cool down for about 3 days. And then we have the humidity creep back up. A very classic weather pattern. So let me summarize it for you. Storms late this evening and overnight. Vigorous. Possibly isolated severe, and of course heavy downpours. The longer it lasts at your spot, the more you get, but most places it's a half hour or hour storm. Another wave of that comes through, it looks like Wednesday night, Thursday morning early, and another wave of it Friday morning. So we got 3 mornings of storms, and then Friday ends the hot and humid weather, and we go back to drier weather and very nice for the weekend. Don't want to go away just yet. Whew, that was a lot in that Consumers Energy MLive morning weather update, wasn't there? Thanks for sticking with me. We're 300 strong still. This is the way we do it on MLive. You know, I don't have commercial breaks to worry about, and I don't have producers in my ear, hurry up. So I just give you what you need, and when you're bored, you can say, see you later, Mark. So that's the update. We'll keep you updated on any severe weather. It can happen in this kind of pattern. A thunderstorm complex can develop, and it can become a little more robust for 3 to 6 hours than what you'd expect. But certainly we'll keep it up, keep an eye on it closely here on MLive, and keep you updated. Have yourself a great day. Find a friend with a pool is my recommendation, and make the call or the text to say, boy, this humidity is high. You know, about 3 texts with hints might have them saying, hey, you want to come over and bring the kids to the pool? And then you kind of hesitate a little bit. You say, that's a great idea. I haven't thought of that. That's my advice to you today. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. Take care.